Just describe for me what you remember of that day.
I remember it clearly. I've not even watched the video of our match because it was just such a special day. But the overall emotion for us was, as sportsmen, was to win. You know, our clear focus was on the match and the detail in the match. And as a captain, I mean, I didn't sleep the night before. You never really sleep well the night before a big match because, I mean, you're tossing and turning. It is the biggest thing that's ever going to happen in your life. You have really one opportunity to make the right calls, to ensure the team is relaxed. And you can imagine how tense the players were, having made the final in your country for the first time. And we had a sense of what it meant to South Africa. So the focus for us was this match, the 80 minutes on the field, making sure that we take every opportunity. And then we were in the changing room, and you're still going through these thought processes when there was a knock on the door. And I looked up, and it was a loud knock, and the door opened, and in walked Mr. Mandela. I mean, I was just incredibly emotional because
we can take some time.
Thanks. You shouldn't be doing this when you're a sportsman, eh?
No. I mean,
I never thought. I need some time.
Okay, thanks.
Give me a slap.
So you were saying you were there in the dressing room and you heard a knock.
Yeah, and he walked in and he stood there and there was a springbok on his heart. And if you know our history, rugby was, for the white people in South Africa, predominantly the Afrikaners. And in the years of apartheid, it became a symbol of hate for the black people, which you can understand. We love our sport, and then as an Afrikaner, and I'm a proud Afrikaner, it's when you grow up and you can play a bit of rugby, the question always is he good enough? You know, do you think he can be a Springbok one day? And in the years of apartheid and all the sanctions, it hurt the core of especially the Afrikaners, because sport is a release mechanism. It's something that made us really proud. And when he walked into the dressing room wearing a Springbok on his heart, it was just wow. And you saw my reaction a little bit early on, and I had that reaction, you know. So you bite your lip, you know, you gnaw your teeth, and I walked over to him and he said, I actually didn't even get to him. He just stood there and he said, good luck, boys, and he turned around. And my number was on his back, and that was me. I couldn't sing the anthem because I knew I would cry. I was just so proud to be South Africa that day.
And do you think that galvanized the team? Did it make a difference?
It had an effect. I definitely had an effect, you know. We realized it was much bigger than just a game. It was just, it was the enormity of it. Struck me, but we had to get back to focus because, I mean, you can't be that emotional. You know, this is 18 years down the line, and I still get emotional when I think of that moment. So you can't be that emotional, because if you don't focus, you would lose. And we've trained so hard to win. We've played New Zealand a number of occasions. Our trend was up, and it was a real opportunity to do something special. So immediately after he left, you know, I had to calm the team down, and Morné du Plessis helped, and the senior players helped. But the emotion was there, and the buzz was there. You know, it was like there was. I think it was like almost like that magic came into our bodies, and we were just ready to go.
And then you win the game, and there he is, standing there, handing you the trophy.
Yeah, that was incredible, incredible. When I walked up onto the podium, and Mr. Mandela stuck out his hand, and he said to me, and I still can't believe to today that he said it, he said, "Thank you, Francois, for what you've done for this country." And I wanted to jump over and give him a hug. But I said to him, "No, sir, thank you for what you've done for this country."